Yeah, Spooky. I know what time it is. Yeah, it's that time again. Fast Food Friday. Yeah, you telling me? Yeah, I know. Oh, there's my Speedy. Speedy. Yep, you guys are waiting here, licking your chops, aren't you? What do you think, Speedy? You know too, both of you do. Okay, I gotta get her done. I'll be right back. Hey, we gotta get back in time to watch Rudy. You know, the Alaska prepper. The godfather of prepping, we do. Y'all wanna come along too? Okay, if y'all promise to sit in the front seat and buckle up and don't cause me no problems. No, Speedy, you can't sit on the dash. Well, come on, let's load up and go grab you one of your favorites. And I ain't gonna tell you. It's gonna be a surprise. Well, y'all buckled on in. Everybody all comfy. Anybody bring any snacks? Cause all I plan on doing today is making a run, pick up the kitty crew some of their favorite. You know? Yeah, it's probably gonna be chicken tenders. You know, they like chicken tenders or McNuggets. They had McNuggets last week. So I'm thinking we're gonna get them some chicken tenders. And you can tell it's been raining a little. Yep, sort of put a damper on my car washing today. Just enough to where I couldn't do it. Maybe I'll be able to give it a go tomorrow. But I ain't gonna let the rain put a damper on the day. Yeah, it's highly overcast. Surely is. But just because it ain't raining sunshine down on us and a bright blue sky don't mean we gotta make it a dismal day. Anymore now, as I've gotten older, I finally come to realize it doesn't really matter what the weather is as long as it's not threatening weather. You know, thunderstorms, powerful straight line winds, yep, that we saw just a day or two ago, massive tornadoes like we saw a few days before that. Not to mention, you know, they got tremendous amounts of snow up in Colorado. I heard from some viewers. Lost their power for several days. They got some strong winds as well. And then, of course, as we all know, Michigan's had some strong winds and heavy snowfall that's knocked out quite a few of them too without power. Yeah, one time it was over 250,000 Michigans without power. I didn't check today, but hopefully they got most of that cleared up. Now I'm hoping, and I did pray, and I know many of y'all did too, and I appreciate that, and I'm sure they do as well, because there is power in prayer. Just saying. Yeah, the kitty crew's getting all anxious. Yeah, and I sort of let it slip my mind because it's going on 3:30. And as many of you all know, that, like I said, I mentioned Rudy over at the Alaska Prepper. Y'all see me over there. Rudy's been a good friend of mine for several years now. And I follow him every video and most lives. If you don't see me in the chat, I'm still there. Most likely I'm doing something and listening. I'm bringing all his community and Rudy along with me as I get her done. Somebody was out fishing. Look at that. I mean, fishing weather, this is good. 68 degrees. Woo. Yep. Hopefully tonight, because we're supposed to have more storms coming this way. I hope I, as well as anybody else, and that's expecting storms tonight, don't pay a price for it. Because as we all know, and some viewers already brought it up, that are from the south and deep south, we all know down here when it's extremely warm this time of year, sometimes, not all, there's a price to be paid. Now I'm hoping tonight and throughout till Christmas and the New Year's, we don't have to pay that price anymore in lives, destroyed property and homes. Yes. Businesses. Yeah. I'm hoping we've seen the worst of it. Now we'll start seeing some of the best. And as much as I don't take cold weather very good anymore, you know, the old bones don't take it. They're a little creaky. Many of them have been broken up in the past. You know how your joints do too. Let's all face it. Maybe we can sneak by here. Ooh, we got all the Tallahassee police cars lined up there looking mean. Maybe somebody can answer me this. You remember when they wanted to make police cars look friendly? You know, there was a time in all of our lives they were blue and white. Then they became black and whites. And now, for whatever reason, in most places, they're solid black. And as we all know, and I think it's a mental image we get in our head, maybe it's just my generation, the baby boomers. Every time I look at them, I have to think about, you know, the old westerns we used to watch. Well, back then they weren't old. They were westerns. Now, they're old. Well, we all knew the good guys wore white hats and the bad guys wore black. Yeah, all through our childhoods. That's what we saw, what we were taught. Now, you could wear a brown hat, sort of, you know, not bad, not good. You were neutral. That's one neighborhood we're going to be going over, and we're going to check out if the affluent people have the Christmas spirit more than the po-po and middle class. And I already suspect what the outcome will be, because I've seen it before. But I'll let you guess in the comments below. Because if it don't rain tomorrow, Saturday, we're all on for the Christmas light ride. So, you know, don't prepare nothing yet, because the forecast ain't looking good. We'll just have to wait it out and see. But if that rain comes through and clears on up, and we've got a nice night, we're gonna head out. And we're gonna see the lights and enjoy some Christmas cheer. Oh yeah, there's gonna be snacks. I've heard some are bringing hot cocoa. Somebody else is bringing eggnog. Now, try not to spike the eggnog, okay guys? Yeah, there's going to be singing involved, caroling, I'm sure, with all of y'all. But we don't need to get crazy. And then you must be considerate of me being the driver and captain of the Focus. As you all know, I'm a vessel captain too. Right, says so right on my license. So I can't have anything spiked. I got to be responsible, because I have all of y'all's safety in the palm of my hands as I'm piloting the Focus. Like right now. And come to think of it, it becomes even more important when we turn on the flux generator once it reaches max power, and we travel back in time, which we did a few days back to them pioneering frontier days. Yeah, I think the whole message there was sometimes lost on some, but that's okay. I enjoyed doing it, and I was going to take the hike anyway, so bringing all of y'all along, you know, my son, my daughter, my grandson, and friends and family, was just a plus. Down the big hill we go. Yee! Hang on, folks. Curves are steep. The road is windy. We ain't too far out now. Did you see that cactus over there on the right? You know, we actually got cactus that grows in the big woods. Not sure how I got there. Every once in a while, when I run up across it, and I think, you know, those cactus prawns, or whatever you want to call them, patties, could be real tasty. And I have purveyed a few in my past. Well, we're coming up by the holler to another place that the Kitty crew, and it's been a while, enjoy. Yep, we're going. You waiting for it? Hardee's.
Hello, thanks for choosing Hardee's. Would you like to try our Monster Angus Thick Burger today?
No, thank you.
Ready?
I would like 10-piece chicken tenders.
Right. Would you like to make that a combo?
No, thank you.
No, good.
Hey, could I get a small Coke?
You sure can. What type of sauce would you like with that, Tim?
Well, that mustard would be nice.
Honey mustard?
Yeah, why not?
Do what now?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Honey mustard? You said a medium or a small Coke?
Oh, let's splurge. Let's go medium.
Alright. And that was a Coke?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Can I interest you in 2 hot apple pies? It's going to come out of the fryer for $1.
Nope. Appreciate the offer, though. $1 ain't a bad deal.
No, it's not. It's usually 1 for $1.
Yep.
Alright, you told us $16.37. Please go around.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Alright.
You know, they were having apple pie special. 2 for $1. They're normally $1 a piece, but we on a budget here. Chicken tenders are killing me. In fact, in all truth, if it wasn't for all of y'all, we wouldn't be here.
$16.37.
There you go, sir.
Alright.
Don't worry about the change. Y'all just keep it. It'll be fine. Thanks, sir. Yeah, that's
okay.
fine. You can keep it.
Alright. You pull up to that pole. We're dropping your tenders. They're coming out fresh.
Okie doke. What
Yes,
pole?
Bring them out to you.
Okay. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Here's the pole. How big is this pole? And we can sit here and look at the produce, fruits and vegetables. A real nice vegetable and fruit stand. You know, like old-timey roadside veggie and fruit stands were. Unfortunately, it's only open from late spring to early fall. But when it is, I'll stop by a time or two, check out what good stuff he's got, because a lot of it is grown right here locally around my small town in the deep south of Alabama. Whew, been ages since I went to the DQ, and I know many of y'all be begging for ice cream. Hush back there. We ain't doing no ice cream. Maybe, just maybe, depending on how good y'all are, we might get like small soft serve cones for the Christmas light ride. And I say maybe, okay? Next time I need bird seed, I gotta come up here to Tractor Supply, see how their prices are. Woo, cause bird seed, that's done got unreal. I ordered a 20-pound bag of Wagner's, what was it? Eastern Regional Blend. Same stuff I always order. My birds prefer it. You know, they request it by name. Maybe Wagner's will sponsor my videos. I could be a spokesman for them. From the fine family at Wagner's. Premium bird seeds. Developed for your area with your feathered friends in mind. Yeah, I could make a good spokesman, right? Yep, probably so. Well, I can smell those chicken tenders cooking right now. And he ain't kidding. You might not have heard them, but he said they were going to drop them fresh. Just for the kitty crew. See? In Tallahassee here, you know, everybody knows me by name, but you know what? They know the kitty crew. They're much bigger stars than Mr. Tom. My star faded a long time ago. Yep. But the kitty crew, yep, they're a rising star. In fact, me and Spooky were talking the other day. Speedy was just sitting there listening, and Elrod was just rubbing his nose, looking confused like normal. Spooky, you know, he's got some ideas. You know, copyright, marketing, those kind of things. You know, kitty crew accessories, coffee cups, pens, stationery, greeting cards. Yeah. He had it all wrote down. Which, you know, I sort of kind of have a problem with them. Because, you know, when we're cooking all the time, Trixie always said, you know, she couldn't do much. And she'd try to help. Now, granted. Because, you know, she didn't have no thumbs. And of course, she taught that to Gracie. And I think, you know, Trixie always used it as an excuse to get out of work. And now, Gracie, you even look at her while she sees me in the kitchen, she'll just hold up both paws and go, nope, no thumbs. But yep, the kitty crew are stars. At least around here anyway. Oh yeah, Spooky was mentioning t-shirts, running shorts, socks. He'd even sketched out his own line of athletic shoes and sneakers, which I thought was quite amazing. He's got a whole list of things, like snowboards. He said he wasn't going with anything hunting. You know, the kitty crew are actually all into preserving nature, with the exception of tasty squirrels and birds and the occasional snake and reptile, basically munching down on my geckos. Yeah, that's why it's hard for me to get car insurance anymore. Spooky keeps chasing the Geico gecko around. But anywho, I love those kitties to death. People can think I'm the crazy old cat man on the corner, and I don't care. I sort of think they lead miserable lives if that's how they want to think. Then some, question me why don't I love dogs or have dogs? Well, I do love dogs. And as y'all saw, we took Stella in till we found her owners, or they found us. And by then, it's sort of heartbreaking for Stella to go home. All but didn't break Cleo's heart. Elrod's. Speedy was sort of neutral on Spooky. He misses him because, Spooky's big brother to everybody. You saw how he was with the kittens. And he's that way with all strays too. I think some days he goes out and finds new ones. And Magoo's doing better. Yep, he won't let me hold him or pet him yet, but he don't go very far when I'm around. 2 to 3 feet. That's a plus.
10-piece tender?
Yep.
All right, careful, those are hot.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Woo. They are. They're hot. They're fresh. And the car now, as many of y'all are snuffing your noses, is full of that delectable fried goodness from Hardee's. Now you can't beat service like that. No way, no how. They don't keep them under no heat lamp drying out, because another truck pulled up right beside me there at the pole and was waiting for his order of chicken tenders. He was probably getting a family box by the look of it. Just saying. So we're gonna head down the roller coaster highway. Well, let's roll up that window some. How about it? Yep. Now it may appear that we're going 90 miles to nothing, but we're doing about 38. Yeah, I know. Speed limit says 35. But we weren't giving her no gas. We were just letting her have her head and run down that hill. But as I sit here and watch the scenery on both sides of the road, beautiful trees, albeit many don't have leaves on them anymore. But there's a splattering of pine, both loblolly and longleaf, our state tree. We got a gooser to get back up. Back up on the ridge. Woo, look at there. There's all kinds of blow-ups. There was Santa, elves, reindeer. I bet they light up at night. What do you bet? And I mean, blow-ups are not my favorite, but I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go over here where I can see better when I merge in the traffic. If you go back the way we came in on that there swoop, yep, it's hard to see when you're entering the main highway there, up a river road. Yep, my neck don't work as good as it used to. And that's a whole big long story too. One probably never will get into. Some things in life are better if you made your way through it, survived it, persevered, and thrived. The way I think about it is it's best just to forget them. Yeah. And I know way too many people, and that's what's happening these days, especially since the events of last year and this year. Too much dwelling on the bad. I mean, on social media, it's just hard to find a ray of sunshine in the world. I don't know. I've just had to cut way down. I don't know about y'all. It would just make me want to curl up in my bed, pull the covers over, and just stay. And let the world go by. But I can't do that. I got the kitty crew. I got my children, my grandson, my friends, my family, which now all of y'all are. Now I got responsibility. Probably more than I've ever had in my life. When I was sitting down to think about it last night, as I was editing the most recent cooking video, which I finally got out to y'all. And I do hope you enjoyed it. And I do hope you try it. I know a whole bunch of you were hit a limb. That scared me. Did it scare you? I didn't see it out there. Because it was like light gray. And background trees, just didn't see it. And we're heading on through Rose Hill. 1 of 2 of our city cemetery. And it's old. Somebody asked me if I'd mind, touring it. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about it. I live right beside one which has got an extremely old section in it. Like way old. Back to the pioneer days. Back to when it was territories. But here again, I tend to not walk through the cemetery very often. 1, out of respect. And 2, it's just not a happy place to me. It ain't that it's eerie or scary. Well, I'd go out there and sit all night if y'all want to. And we can have a candlelight vigil. It won't bother me none. Some of y'all might be scared to death. Oh, the lake is looking beautiful. Just some little ripples on. Couldn't ask for much better. Yep, back up the hill. Heading up to another ridge shelf. This one will put us on top of the Piedmont Plateau, where I live, right on top of it. Coming into Old Town Tallahassee. And I've often thought I should have lived in a different time. Now I have enjoyed living here in Tallahassee more than anywhere else I've lived, and I've lived in a pile of places. I surely have. Oh, the coffee shop's doing big time. I'm proud to see that happen. That's a new business, and they're trying really hard. I think they got coffee and food too. I'll have to look that up online. Maybe if things get better, we can all go over there and have brunch, or lunch, or dinner if they offer it. Well, I'm not sure all what they got yet. Yep, turning on the lights. Oh yeah. I surely hope, after the last 2 years we've had, that people, that people will come out and throw some cheer. Well, I actually thought about today putting some lights up. But then the thought came to me, I'm all by my lonesome. Spooky and Speedy said they'd hold one leg of the ladder each. But, with no thumbs, I wasn't putting no faith in them. And I didn't tell them that. Because, they went over by the ladder. They know the ladder. That's about all I need to cap off this year. Is get up on a ladder putting up Christmas lights and take a fall. It ain't like I'm as steady as I once was. You see me. The camera shakes some. You know, the knife shakes some. Yep. That's just part of life for some people. Others grow old and graceful. Some have health issues. Some have a lot of them. You never know what you're going to have till it comes your time. That's why I don't understand youngins talking bad about old folk. I ain't live right. It's all the bad food we ate. Eating them GMOs. Trans fat. Poison our body. Well, you know, like I've told my youngins, if we would have knew all that, which y'all know now and look back in time, do you really think we would have done it? Well, the simple answer to that would have been, for the most part, no. There seems to be this here big thing now, and it's been going on for a while, I would say since the 90s, where once the youngins learn something based on our technology and extensive research in computers, they want to put it back across time and look back and go, see, y'all were ignorant, y'all didn't care. The simple fact was we didn't know. Yep, we'll hang on up through the neighborhood here. What y'all say? Plus, I got some people real anxious riding our tail end. I was doing the speed limit, but as you can see them roar by me, they in a big hurry to go somewhere. Oh, I love the Christmas season. Yep. And there's some lights put out on the tree. Yeah, we got some garland and red bows. You know, of all the people that are hurting the most, when these events come up, and I often think about this, you know, who's affected by these things? Of course, it's going to be the poor. You know, lower middle class, going to bear the brunt of it. Disabled. Seniors. Yeah. They're always those that are struggling anyway. And they bear the brunt of everything. Whether it's natural disasters, whatever type of crisis, monetary, physical, or what. You know, when we go through recessions, you know, people just don't think. Everybody wants to judge somebody else by their own standards. That's why I know those people up there in DC, they don't relate to us no more. I'm just saying. It's hard for them to, because they don't live like we do. I mean, I can't remember when the last time any of them struggled. But that's enough of that. Anyway, we're back on the home street, heading on the home stretch. So y'all don't unbuckle yet. And I know a couple of you got to go to the bathroom, but tell me you were holding it. Well, just hold on a few more seconds. We're almost there. And then you can make a mad dash into the bathroom. But remember, the lights beside the mirror on the kitchen, on the wall. Yeah, it ain't right in beside the door. Don't know why he did that. You gotta go in the bathroom, which is pitch black. It's center of the house. If you don't know where the light switch is, there's Magoo. Magoo, how you doing, bud? I won't hit you, Magoo. Yeah, I hear you, Spooky. You in your favorite place? You and your sister? Y'all cute, huh? I knew you'd be waiting for me. It'll only take me a minute. With all this help in the back and loaded up in the car, we'll have these things sliced and diced in overtime. So hold on, kitty. Yep. We got to shut her down. Unbuckle up and head her on in. We got slicing and dicing to do. We got kitties waiting. Okay? Are you ready, guys? Mm-hmm. You know where it is, don't you, Spooky? You too, Speedy. My little queen. You ready, huh? Woo, they smell yummy. Don't they? Well, I got a lot of help right now. Oh, that's Spooky. Didn't see you call it, buddy. Speedy, I should have known. Baby sister. Standing back, behind. She respects you, don't she? Spooky. You the big brother. Okay, guys. I'll head her on in and get to doing it. Well, I gotta quit messing around. I gotta get some of these cut up, throw them on there, you know, Chinaware, paper plate, and get them back out here too. Oh, and Grace will be wanting some too. Okay, here we go. What? What? What do you all want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, look at old Spooky. He stands right up. Come on out here. Come on, don't get under my feet, baby. No. Well, I know you want them. Yeah, I gotta do this where I can give them theirs. You know, right there. There they got theirs. Cleo better run on up here. Of course, her other people are out, so she ain't paying no attention to me. But I got some for Magoo too. And there's Magoo underneath the focus. Hey, big buddy, Magoo. Come on, here you go, Magoo. Magoo. Well, maybe he won't go too far. Magoo. Come here, bud. Maybe he'll smell them and he'll ease on up there. Magoo. Kitty, kitty. Well, I'm going to leave y'all there while I gotta fetch my medium-sized Coca-Cola out of the focus. Maybe Magoo come back and get his.